The more they increased, the more they sinned against me. The more they multiply their sins, their bad deeds. The more they increased, as the term Ephraim, which I explained in the last chapter how it represents the many, and Ephraim means fruitful, among other things. The more they increase, the more they sin against me. I will change their esteem into shame. I will change their honor into shame, which is what happened 2,000 years ago, and what will happen in this time, because in this time Christians have a lot of splendor, honor, meaning at least they think, and they are seen by most Christians, which are many people in the world, as the true doctrine. So being seen as the true doctrine is being exalted, but Yahweh will take away that honor when people realize that it was not true, that it was an apostasy. So the more they increased, the more they sinned against me. I will change their honor into shame. According to other, well, the Septuagint and other translations, yeah, it says they will change. Instead of saying I will change their honor into shame, they say they will change my honor into shame. And that has to do with the fact of what Isaiah says, that Yahweh doesn't share his honor with anybody else other than Israel, other than his name. That's the literal interpretation. He doesn't share honor with any other name of any other, or, well, according to what people believe, other Elohim, how they call them. But also he's talking about Israel, his people. He doesn't share honor with other people other than his people, because by giving the Spirit to his people, then he's giving honor to his people, and his people are honored by those around them, because his people, become the light of the world. So they will change my honor into shame. The way they interpret it is because the people, through their actions, started changing the true honor of Yahweh for shame, because they changed Yahweh for Jehovah. They changed Yahushua for Jesus. They changed Elohim for God, etc. Adon, sovereign, for Lord, Baal. So it could be seen either way. I will change their honor into shame, because he was the one who gave the honor to his people. And because of the actions of the people, they themselves turned that honor into shame. That honor which was given from Yahweh. And not only that, it's also interpreted as the fact that by people seeing the actions of the many, the Christians, they judge Yahweh. So there are a lot of people who see Yahweh as evil or bad because they have heard something wrong from a Christian pastor or whatever. So by acting different than what he said that they should act, they are given a bad example, and therefore are turning the honor of Yahweh into shame, because people are thinking that Yahweh is like the example shown by Christians or those who claim to believe in the Almighty. Hope that is clear. That's how people can change the honor of Yahweh into shame, by they themselves claiming to come from him, yet doing everything opposite to what he says. So people will get a completely different idea of what he is through his supposed servants. Hope that's clear. That's why we must show example, and that's why you shall know them by their fruits. By their fruits you shall know them. If you see that those fruits are not of Yahweh, then he's not of Yahweh. The problem is that Pharisees, as well as nowadays, because he comes as a thief in the night, they don't see that, they don't realize that they are blind. So when they saw Mashiach, they thought he was the blind one. They thought he was the one in the wrong, because they were so proud and many other things, so confused with the falsehood, that even seeing the truth before them, they could not accept it. They rejected it and killed him. So the more they increased, the more they sinned against me. I will change their honor into shame, which has happened for 2,000 years already.